So guys, in this cook with us, it will be divided into two sessions. Okay, the first session I'll be the one to handle it, while the second session my husband will be the one to handle it. Okay, so in the first session I'll be the one to cook the jollof rice, which is making of the jollof rice. I'll be the one to cook it, while my husband will be the one to take charge over the meat side, which is the greasing of the meat we're going to use in this um jollof rice. So I've already laid down my ingredients and everything I need to use in this jollof rice. Okay, so I already steamed my rice. Okay, I've already parboiled my rice. Okay, the reason why I didn't show you guys was because I don't want this video to be that long, so I've already parboiled my rice. So over there is my steamed tomatoes. Okay, my tomatoes is steaming, as you can see, and here is my onions. Okay, so in that tomatoes I have fresh tomatoes, pepper and onions. Okay, and also atarugu, that's the long pepper. So that's what I have in that tomatoes. Okay, so I'm trying to steam it to dry up the water in it. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. So after that I'll be showing you guys the next step. Okay, so yeah, I've already steamed my rice, so I'll be washing my rice. Okay, so over here I have my fresh fish. Okay, that's Titus fresh fish. Okay, I love using fresh fish when cooking, making my jollof rice. So here I have my plantain, so we'll be adding plantain in this jollof rice. Okay, so we'll be eating it with plantain. Okay, so because my husband love eating plantain a lot, so we'll be frying it as well. So just keep watching, guys. So if you know you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, guys, so right now I'm washing my rice. Okay, remember I told you guys I've already steamed my rice. Okay, so I'm washing the rice. Okay, I didn't overcooked the rice because it's not good to overcook your rice when you know you're making a jollof rice. So I didn't overcooked it, I just steam it for some minutes. The reason why, because I don't want my jollof rice to I don't know how to put it, I just don't want it to 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 be too soft. Okay, so I didn't overcooked it, so I just steam it. Okay, so that's what I just did. Okay, after that I'm placing back my pot to the gas cooker. Okay, so right now I'll be pouring some quantity of oil, groundnut oil, into it. Okay, so then I'll allow it to heat up a little bit before adding my sliced onions into the hot oil. So my oil has already heat up a little bit, as you can see in the video. Okay, so I just added a little onions in it. Okay, so I'll be stirring it together. Then I have to add my parboiled tomatoes into it. So guys, I just added my parboiled tomatoes into the oil. Okay, then I'll have to mix it together and allow it to fry a little bit. Okay, and the reason why I steam my tomatoes was because I don't want it to have the sour taste. That's why I steamed my tomatoes. Okay, so after that, The next right now is to add my seasons. Okay, so I just added salt into it. So yeah, I had my curry powder and also cube of Maggi. Okay, so I'm using no cube Maggi. So that's 2 cube of Maggi. So normally I'll be using 3 cube of Maggi. Okay, so I just added only 2 now, so I'll be adding extra 1 cube of Maggi, making it 3 cube of Maggi. Then I'll stir it together, and that's just it. Then allow it to fry a little bit. So guys, you can add any kind of season you want, okay, but due to the fact that I really do not like having a lot of seasonings in my jollof rice, so I just love it this way. That's just it. So that's just it. Okay, so I added my last cube of Maggi. I added the last cube of Maggi into it, making it 3 cube of Maggi that I just added in our jollof rice. So right now I'm pouring the rice into the stew. Okay, so after that I have to stir it properly for the spices and everything to mix together. Okay, so after that I'll be adding some few drops of water. Is it drop? Yeah, some water into it. Yeah, sorry guys. So I'll be adding some water into it. Okay, the reason why I'm doing it this way, because I don't want to add much water, because I don't want my jollof rice to get soft, over soft. Okay, so if you making use of like you parboiled your fish or meat that you want to use, you can use the water. Okay, but just the fact that I didn't do it that way, so that's why I'm using ordinary tap water. Okay, if not I would have been using my stock water. Okay, that's my meat or chicken water or whatsoever. So the fact that I didn't use it in this jollof rice, so that's why I'm using my water. Okay, so guys, after adding my water, so I have to cover it with my foil paper. Okay, so I just had to do this. Okay, so I cover it with some foil paper. Okay, so now the reason why I'm covering it with foil paper, because when is cooking, there is this heat that is coming out from it, so I don't want that heat to come out. I want it to use the heat to cook properly. Okay, that's why I just had to use this foil paper. So I want the vapor to cook the rice, so that's why I'm covering it with my foil paper. So remember, I didn't add all my onions in when I was frying the tomatoes. So the reason was because I be using the onions to add on top of my jollof rice. So after much, I'll be showing you guys that same process again. So here I have my plantain. So I'm cutting my plantain into pieces for me to so that I can able to fry it. Okay, so over there I have my pork meat. Okay, my husband just brought out the pork meat from the fridge. Okay, so for it to melt down because it's blocked kind of. So I'm slicing my plantain. Okay, so after that I'll be adding salt and then fry. Okay, so right now I'm frying my plantain as you can see in the video. So right now I have to check our jollof rice to see how it's doing. So that's my jollof rice over there. As you can see, you see the look of that jollof rice. See how it look. Okay, see how dried it is. There's no water, there's no single form of water. So now I'll be adding onions into it. Okay, so I'll be sprinkling the onions on top of the jollof rice. So I'm sprinkling the onions on top of the jollof rice. So after that, I'll also cover it back again and allow it to allow the onions scent to enter the jollof rice. I don't know if that English is correct, guys, but that's just what I'm doing. I just allow it to. Turning the other side of the plantain because I don't want it to get burnt. So my plantain is half cooked. Sorry guys, I just make a mess of my. So right now I just finished turning the plantain. Okay, so I'll just have to leave it for some time for it to fry properly while I check my jollof rice to see how is. So right now I'll be mixing the onions and everything together. Okay, so I'm mixing it together, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm back to my plantain. Okay, so my plantain is ready, guys. It's really ready. Okay, so let's remove it from the oil, from the hot oil. So after that, I'll be frying my fish. Okay, so guys, I almost forgot. So I added salt into the fish. Okay, then I had to fry the fish. Okay, so guys, I love head of fish a lot, so do not mind me. So if you love head of fish like me, please leave a comment in the comment section. Okay, so I know that I have partner that love eating head of fish like me. So after that, the next session now is my husband. Okay, so right now I'm the one holding the camera while my husband will be doing his own part of the cooking. Okay, so I told you guys he will be the one to handle the second session. Okay, so right now you'll be adding the second session. Okay, so this is my husband right here. Is mixing up the ingredients into the pork meat. So that's the pork meat. Okay, I told you guys earlier on that we had to allow it to melt down. So he has already added some cube of Maggi, like 1 cube of Maggi, and also blended pepper and onions and ginger and garlic. So and also you'll be adding curry, sorry guys, you'll be adding curry powder into it. So it's trying to mix it all together. Okay, just trying to do it so that the pepper will enter the pork meat, so that the pepper will penetrate into the pork meat properly. So that's what he's doing. So after that, you will just have to cover it and place it into the fridge for some minutes before he greases it. So that's the method my husband normally use to grease his own meats, like lamb meat, like pork meat, any kind of meat my husband wants to grease. That's the way he normally does it. So now he's adding some curry powder in it. Okay, so he's adding curry powder in it. So after that, you'll be mixing it together. Then you have to lay it down on the net, like so this is my fish. So my fish is fully fried, as you can see. So I'm removing it from the oil. So My husband is even he's the one helping me, guys. As you can see his hand. He's the one helping me while I'm holding the camera. So he's helping me to remove the fish from the hot oil. So back to my husband, guys. So now my husband is laying down the pork meat on top of the net. Okay, that's the oven net. So that's what he's doing. Okay, so remember he placed it in the fridge for some minutes for it to, so that after that, so you have to remove it and place it here, then before greasing it. So now he's going to place it into the oven for it to grease. So guys, he just placed it in the oven, and he will allow it to grease for up to an hour before we then change the other side of it. So he's trying to time it. Okay, so that's what he's doing, is timing it. So our pork meat is, so this is the first session of it. Okay, so guys, look at our pork meat. Look at the oil that is coming out from it, guys. Look at the oil that is coming out from this pork meat. I really love it. Guys, look at the oil that is coming out from this pork meat. I really love this. If you try out this recipe, my god, you so much love it. So that's just it. So he's trying to remove it. Okay, he's removing it from the oven, and you want to turn it over again so that the other side will also grease. So that's what he's doing. Then he will place it back into the oven. So he's placing it back into the oven, guys. So after 30 minutes again, wow, our pork meat is ready, guys. So this our pork meat is fully ready, guys, to be devoured by us. So guys, that's just it. Okay, so that is everything about this video. That is what you need to know about this. Okay, so try out this recipe, guys. Try especially this pork meat. Okay, try it out, guys. You so much love it. You will love it. The pepper, everything. Aye. So guys, if you try out this recipe, do leave a comment in the comment section so we know. Okay, man, if you try out this recipe, you so much love pork meat a lot. You so much love pork meat. Okay, so after that, then I had to serve the food for us to eat. Okay, so because it's already late here in Malaysia at that time after cooking, so we eat, and as you can see, that's my mott over there. Okay, on the dining, so I had to use mud to dilute everything now. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video to this extent. If you love this video, please give it a huge thumbs up, and also do not forget to share, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay guys, we see you all in our next video. Thank you. Bye.